The Chase World of Hyatt card is considered one of the best hotel credit cards that is going to offer you a ton of value, especially when you consider the low fee. So if you were in the market for a hotel credit card and you were looking for a card that is going to give you more value than the fee that you need to pay every single year, or in other words, being considered a keeper card, then you come to the right place, because in this video, I'm going to do a full review of the Chase World of Hyatt card, in which I'll first discuss the benefits of Hyatt, then I'll discuss the benefits of this Chase World of Hyatt card specifically, then I'll compare this card to some other hotel credit cards, and finally, I'll discuss some situations of some people who should get this credit card. So as always, we're just gonna jump right into the video, so make sure to hit that like button and subscribe down below, as it helps support the channel and I would really appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so before I get into some of the specific benefits of this Chase World of Hyatt card, this card is a Hyatt credit card. So let's first discuss some of the benefits of the hotel brand Hyatt. So Hyatt has a very global presence with many properties throughout the entire world. And Hyatt has 26 different brands that range in luxury, and even certain brands that are perfect for distinctive types of experiences, and even brands that allow you to have all-inclusive experiences as well. And then Hyatt has 8 different categories of properties, which are gonna range in how nice they are and how many points that you need to book them. Each of the different categories are gonna have their own pros and cons. So for example, if you booked a category 1 property, then it won't be as nice, but it will allow you to stretch your points out pretty far so that you can stay for more nights or go on more trips. Whereas the higher that you go up on that scale, the nicer your property will be, but the less amount of points that you'll have after you book that trip. In addition to that, there are different World of Hyatt statuses that will give you different benefits based on what tier you're at, and those tiers range from member to lifetime globalist. Finally, the last thing that I wanted to discuss before we get into an overview of the Chase World of Hyatt card is how valuable Hyatt points are. So hotel points are typically valued a lot lower than like Chase or American Express points, and a lot of that has to do with the less amount of flexibility. For example, Hilton points are typically valued at 0.6 cents per point, and then Marriott points are typically valued at 0.8 cents per point. But Hyatt has one of the most valuable hotel points currencies, and so Hyatt points are actually going to be worth around 1.7 cents per point, and they could be worth even more than that, depending on what property you book and when. Alright, so now if we get into an overview of the Chase World of Hyatt card, this card has an annual fee of $95. The welcome bonus on the Chase World of Hyatt card is going to be a little bit different than the welcome bonuses that you would expect on a lot of other credit cards, as you are going to be able to earn a total of 60,000 bonus points, but the way that you earn those points is going to be broken down a little bit differently. You'll get 30,000 Hyatt points after spending $3,000 or more in the first 3 months of having the card, and then you have the opportunity to earn an additional 30,000 bonus points because you were able to earn 2x back on everything during the first 6 months of having the card. So if you were able to spend $15,000 in the first 6 months, then you were able to earn those additional 30,000 points. So let's just say that you were only able to earn the first 30,000 bonus points after spending $3,000 or more in the first 3 months. Well, since Hyatt points are typically valued at 1.7 cents per point, those 30,000 points would give you a value of $510, which would be enough to cancel out the entire fee that you need to pay on this card during the first 5 years of having the card. And if you took this even further and you were able to get the entire 60,000 bonus points that is offered as part of the welcome bonus on this card, those 60,000 points would give you a value of $1,020, which would be enough to cancel out the entire fee on this card during the first 10 years of having it. In terms of the point multipliers on the Chase World of Hyatt card, you'll get 9x back on Hyatt properties, 2x back on restaurants, 2x back on flights, 2x back on transit services, and 2x back on gym memberships, and then 1x back on everything else. As I touched on earlier, Hyatt does have different status tiers that is going to give you different benefits based on what tier that you are in. So with the Chase World of Hyatt card, you'll get automatic Hyatt Discover status, which is definitely better than not having an elevated status at all. But really all you'll get is bottled water, premium Wi-Fi, and late checkout, which are nice perks to have, but they're definitely not benefits that are anything to write home about. Overall, the best benefit about the Chase World of Hyatt card, which is what makes this card a keeper card, and is why I said that you'll get more value than the fee that you need to pay on this card every year, is that you will automatically get a free night certificate at a category 1 through 4 Hyatt property just for having this credit card. And there are some really nice category 4 Hyatt properties, such as the Grand Hyatt San Diego, which typically goes for over $300 a night, which would basically give you triple the amount of value than the $95 fee that you pay on this card every year. If you wanted to go somewhere internationally, then there are plenty of Hyatt category 4 properties to choose from, such as properties in France, Germany, Austria, Japan, Thailand, South Africa, and more. And if you really wanted to, in addition to the free night certificate that you automatically get, you could get a second free night certificate if you were able to spend $15,000 or more in one calendar year. Okay, so those are some of the main benefits that the Chase World of Hyatt card has. And now I wanted to do a quick comparison to some other hotel credit cards. So two other popular mid-tier hotel credit cards are going to be the Hilton Surpass and the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless. In terms of the similarities on all three of these hotel credit cards, so the Chase World of Hyatt, Hilton Surpass, and Marriott Bonvoy Boundless, all three of these cards will have an annual fee of $95. All of them will have an elevated multiplier for their specific hotel, and all of them will give you some sort of elevated status. But there are going to be some key differences between these cards that are going to differentiate which of these cards is best and for what purposes. For example, if you were someone who really values status with a hotel credit card, then the Hilton Surpass card is going to be the best card for you because that will give you the best status out of all three of these cards, as you'll get automatic Hilton Gold status, which will give you perks such as a free food and beverage credit and the best possible room upgrades. But another key difference is that the Hilton Surpass card will not have any sort of free night certificate, whereas you will get that in some sort of capacity on the Chase World of Hyatt card and the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless card. As I mentioned earlier in this video, the Chase World of Hyatt card is going to give you a free night certificate on your card member anniversary every single year, and that is going to be valid for any Hyatt property out on category 1 through 4. With the Marriott Bonvoy Boundless, you'll also get a free night certificate on your card member anniversary every single year, and that is going to be valid on stays up to 35,000 Marriott points. Finally, in terms of the value that your points will have, Hilton points typically have a value of 0.6 cents per point, Marriott points have a value of 0.8 cents per point, and then Hyatt points are going to be significantly more valuable, as those will be worth 1.7 cents per point. But if you want me to do a full comparison on these three credit cards, then just let me know down in the comments, and if enough people are interested, then I'll make sure to do that video. Okay, so now that I've given you an overview of Hyatt, the Chase World of Hyatt card, and compare this card to some other hotel credit cards, let's get into some situations of people who should get the Chase World of Hyatt card. So first of all, if you like Hyatt properties and you frequently stay at them, then this card is going to be a no-brainer due to all of the Hyatt specific benefits, including the free night certificate. And speaking on that free night certificate a bit further, if you travel at least once per year and you typically stay at hotels when you travel, then getting this card could be a good option because you should be able to use that free night certificate every year, which will give you more value than the fee that you need to pay on this card every year. But again, if you value hotel status more than anything when you're choosing a hotel credit card, then the Chase World of Hyatt card is probably not the best option because the Discover status that you get with this card is really not that great. So in conclusion, the Chase World of Hyatt card is a great option as a mid-tier hotel credit card, but if you're interested in getting some other hotel credit cards that are even more valuable, then check out the two videos I'll put on the screen right now. And if you got value from this video, then make sure to subscribe so that you don't miss out on future impactful content. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope you all have a great day.